Hello my friends, welcome back. It is episode 9. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, which is to burn 2 turns to get my piranhas. A new commander has arrived at the headquarters. First Lieutenant Gastel. I'll have that. Keep the research going. Okay. Advanced diesel engine. Should buy upgrades first, I guess. Okay, alright, so let's go into the grid here and let's rearrange to have our each squad led by a tank. There we go, that looks much better. Poor Mr. Gastel here doesn't really have a good unit to be in. It almost makes you wonder, considering how rare commanders seem to be, whether you would want to risk a commander in a squad that doesn't have a good unit to hide him in. Anyway, let's get to work. Selected 8, maximum 14. Let's go. Orcs are plundering the town and capturing our people. The enemy have already withdrawn most of its elite troops. A weaker part of the army is just taking away the captives.
Problem. Waiting. Waiting. Yes. Problems.
Let's have a look at this map. Okay, yeah, so we're in the top corner, so we're pretty safe to make a line.
Problems. Perceiving. Waiting. Yes. Perceiving. Yes.
Now, I'm operating under the assumption here that these tanks are going to be mega hard to kill.
Perceiving.
See, so they've got. I mean, this is not really a tank actually, more of an IFV. But anyway, it's got a defense of 13. Infantry's got a defense of 10. Now, I wonder if this game has got, like, you know, a hard armor, soft armor system.
Waiting. Perceiving.
Obviously, I would have preferred to scout with, Wow, I can shoot him down.
Waiting.
I would prefer to scout with a Humvee, but my Humvee is dead, so... Nice work, boys. Okay, well these tanks don't actually really see that particularly hard armoured, because that was a huge amount of damage.
Perceiving. Perceiving. Waiting. Perceiving.
We only took 1 actual real casualty though.
Perceiving.
Okay, they don't really strike me as like as tough as all that. But anyway.
Receiving.
Repairs complete. Repairs complete.
Receiving. Waiting.
3. Okay, only one actual real casualty.
Receiving. Problems.
Want to try and not use the Rangers if at all possible. Leave myself enough action points to actually do the heal.
Receiving. Receiving.
Okay, that seems fine.
Waiting.
What I'll do is I'll shift these guys back. In fact, let's shift everybody back.
Yes. Problems.
Try and avoid allowing the AI to use those trees against us. And also shift my guys to prevent their morale from going down. But anyway, those axe throwers did some pretty serious damage to these, so...
Waiting. Contact.
They certainly don't seem as armoured as
Receiving.
all that. Although that said, they are level 1, so... We know that you do get defensive bonuses for leveling, so... They might grow to be a lot stronger. Oh, that was some serious EXP there.
Waiting. Yes.
Shot him!
Yes. Receiving.
Wow, that was fail.
Problems. Problems.
Come on, boys.
Waiting.
Letting me down here. Okay.
Waiting. Receiving. Receiving. Waiting. Receiving.
I'm going to presume that this mission is another one of these just kill everything missions. Yep, it totally is. And we definitely can't afford to lose these.
Receiving.
Because I wouldn't just be losing an extremely valuable unit, I would also be losing a leader.
Waiting. Waiting. Receiving. 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 Receiving.
Oh wow, this is one big ass map.
Receiving.
Lots of trees around.
Waiting. Waiting.
So I guess one way that they're going to make this mission hard, or make this game hard,
Problems. Yes.
is to just force us to deal with
Waiting. Waiting.
lots of close terrain that you can't easily see through.
Waiting. Receiving. 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 Waiting. Receiving. Receiving.
Oof. Oof.
Waiting.
Good thing I can get out.
Waiting.
For a tank, you sure as hell didn't resist that damage very well.
Waiting. Receiving. Receiving.
Yes.
Waiting.
Oh, they're using that tree against me.
Problems. Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
Waiting.
Nice shot.
Yes.
Receiving. Waiting.
Oh, that really hurt him.
Waiting.
Finish him.
Receiving.
Oh, more of them. No, you missed. Okay, it's alright. It wasn't a real casualty.
Problems. Yes.
I am wondering if these units, like, how much their stats are increasing per level. It's up to 14 plus 1 plus 1 now.
Receiving.
That's at level 2. Get out of there.
Yes. Problems.
Nice work.
Waiting.
It's nice that they can get a couple of shots off and still drive
Problems.
a few tiles.
Receiving.
Receiving. Problems.
No one's got a shot. Okay, he just gave me a glance there.
Problems.
Receiving. Receiving.
Not had a chance to heal these just yet. But soon, I'm sure.
Yes.
Waiting.
I'm not sure, like, if I would really call this immersive gameplay or anything, though. I mean, it genuinely seems to me like the best strategy is to just create a formation and then lure the enemy into it.
Yes.
Receiving. Receiving.
8 out of 10. This vehicle looks more damaged than it really is. The health bar seems to drop.
Waiting.
Like, the appearance of the health bar dropping seems like greater. You have blundered into my
Waiting.
trap. Wow, he failed to penetrate. You get nothing.
Receiving.
You get nothing but tank fire and hatred.
Yes. Yes.
Receiving.
Waiting. Yes.
Waiting.
Yes. Receiving.
I need to fix them.
Problems. Problems.
Once again, moving my guys before the penalty evokes for being
Waiting.
stood still for too long.
Receiving. Receiving.
I want to be really careful about
Receiving.
driving around this town.
Waiting.
Because it's suicide to just drive into this town like you own it.
Receiving. Receiving.
See if I can find a new...
Waiting.
This looks like it. Actually, no. I was trying to find a new forward position with which to set up my infantry. It's actually not the biggest map. I guess this map makes it feel bigger than it really is. It's not actually that big.
Receiving. 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 Contact.
Okay. Pull back.
Receiving. Receiving.
Oh, they're following. I see I have angered them.
Waiting. Waiting. Receiving. Waiting.
Yeah, let's just drive, shall we?
Receiving.
They can move through the trees as well, and it doesn't seem to me like they are particularly slow at driving through, just moving through trees, so...
Waiting.
A wise man hauls ass. That's a lot of orcs.
Problems.
Orcs is by the dozen. They come for my tanks, but they'll not have them.
Problems.
None of you can reach.
Yes. Problems.
Nice shooting, buddy.
Problems.
Receiving.
We can always get one shot in and drive.
Receiving.
I think levels also give you more action points, because I've noticed that this infantry that has seen some stuff has now got 3 attacks, whereas previously it only had 2. They've seen some things, this infantry.
Receiving.
Yes.
Get them, boys.
Waiting. Problems.
This area here is out of bounds, so we know that there's nothing up there.
Receiving. Waiting. Waiting.
Blowing them up with a tank is so fun. They just make such an excellent splat.
Receiving.
Damn, that is some damage. These things are good, for sure. I mean, they're mobile, and they're definitely tougher than infantry.
Problems. Yes.
But I wouldn't say that they're, like, amazingly tough.
Problems. Yes. Problems. Yes.
Waiting.
But, you know, we know that the overall theme of the game is seemingly that they enjoy...
Receiving.
They enjoy a pretty serious melee advantage.
Waiting.
Nice.
Problems.
So the trick is to not be caught in melee
Receiving.
under any circumstances.
Yes.
Come at me, bros.
Waiting. Receiving.
Did we get them?
Receiving.
Man, I hate going into this town and listening to that stupid alarm going off.
Waiting. Waiting. Receiving.
The wretched air raid siren.
Problems.
Receiving.
Yes.
Receiving.
Problems. Receiving. Problems. Yes. Yes. Problems.
Reshuffle my infantry to avoid
Receiving.
the penalty.
Waiting. Receiving.
The penalty for sloth is death, apparently.
Receiving. Waiting.
Okay, so is this area clear?
Waiting.
Because it looks clear. And it also looks nice and open.
Waiting. Waiting. Waiting.
Okay, I like this area. Alright, this is going to be the new position for my bulk of my forces. Obviously, the human army really benefits from a nice open position. Okay, boys.
Yes.
Receiving.
For now,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
form up.
Yes. Problems.
Form up neatly into a block for now until I can scout the higher area and see if there is a more suitable position. Which it really looks like there is. And this is the edge of the map.
Waiting.
Yes.
Alright, boys. Get up here. I actually don't know about having the leaders in these tanks. If I'm going to scout with these tanks, it actually strikes me as a better idea to have the leaders in some unit that's not going to be used for scouting. Oh! That's why. Get the hell out of there. You move in to cover. Oh my god. Wow, that's so much damage.
Yes. 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 Receiving.
I can't believe how many shots they get.
Waiting.
Yes.
Whoa. This is a lot of dudes.
Waiting.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ah! A fatal misclick.
Yes.
Receiving.
Wow, I didn't do any damage. Wow, they get so many moves. That's crazy to me.
Yes.
Waiting.
Yes.
Is that it?
Problems. Yes.
Receiving.
Yes. Yes.
Waiting.
Yes. Yes.
Receiving.
Yes.
Okay. I think I was maybe meant to bring some of those auxiliary units and just throw them at the enemy as sacrificial units, just to trigger that ballista attack, so that I could then deal with it with my core units. Oh man, it looks like we've really
Problems.
set the enemy off here.
Receiving.
Who let the dogs out?
Waiting.
Problems. Problems.
Waiting.
Problems. Problems.
Alright, so this is probably the last wave here. But I get the feeling that we should probably restart this mission,
Waiting.
because I don't think you can afford to take these kind of casualties.
Yes.
Receiving.
I don't think you can afford to lose officers either.
Problems.
Receiving.
The Piranha seems pretty decent, but
Problems.
it is not as tough as I was expecting it to be.
Problems.
Receiving.
I only lost one unit, but it's a really important unit. I'm still researching that, apparently. Yeah, I think. Oh, some bad news. We received a weak signal from our area on recon confirming that strong enemy reinforcements are drawing near to our defensive line. Okay, so I guess you'll be attacked after that. After that mission, you probably want to sit on your hands for a bit and wait for the attack to come. Very little difference in cost between rookie recruitment and elite recruitment. Soon you will be under attack. So then you can just select all and press the attack button, I presume. Except the units that are currently repairing. Like, this is literally our base. This seems like a horrible position as well.
Yes.
Waiting.
Yes. Problems.
Receiving.
To be fair though, they do have to filter through the buildings, so maybe it's not so bad.
Receiving.
Okay, well, I was just really experimenting here to see what would happen. But I'm gonna go back and redo that mission because I don't think this is the kind of game that really forgives you taking losses on every mission. So I need to go back and make sure that my piranha and my leader doesn't die. Because that was just that's too much damage, I think. I think I'm going to end up in a situation where
Receiving.
I don't have the resources and units to actually win these battles.
Yes.
Look at how tough these freaking scouts are.
Problems.
Wow, look at this. Oh man, that's one hell of an attack. You really need to have your tanks ready to defend here.
Problems.
Because these boys are happily gonna eat you whole.
Receiving. Receiving. Waiting.
Just seeing whether I could actually realistically clean this up with what I have here. I'm just interested to know. Oh, nice high roll there. Ah, that's way too many enemies.
Problems. Yes.
Well, it's not way too many enemies, but it's way too many enemies to get through this without taking critical damage. Without taking campaign-ending amounts of damage.
Proceeding.
Wow.
Waiting.
Problems.
Nice. Yeah, the difference in unit quality really matters. And you can see that they are focus firing down the best unit.
Problems.
The AI knows what to do to actually decrease your effectiveness as quickly as possible.
Problems.
Waiting.
So it's one of these games where you're gonna have to really prevent as much damage as possible. I don't think that this was a game for Iron Man either. Okay, well that's it for now. I think that this was quite an interesting... It was an insightful episode, even if it wasn't progressive. I genuinely think you probably... The way that this game was probably designed, it was designed for you to actually use those 6 quick saves that you have in battles and actually, you know, clean out an area, then save, then drive around looking for the next attack, figure out what it is, then load up your game and have another go at it. That kind of thing. Because a lot of older games, they were actually balanced around the idea that saving and loading was just another part of the game. It was another tool that you had, which is why they gave you these limits on it, that you could only save like so many times in battle and load so many times in battle, to prevent you from overly using it. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I definitely can't afford to lose Piranha with a leader in it. And I think it might be better to have the heroes not in the Piranhas. I don't know though, it kind of makes sense for them to be there. Oh, I'll give it some thought. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.